Hi students, problem number 14. A ray of light is incident on the surface of a glass slab at an angle 45 degree. If the lateral shift produced per unit thickness, is 1 by root 3 meter. The angle of refraction produced will be given by one of these four expressions. So it's a very interesting problem. Okay, so you should taste the problem by doing it, by enjoying it. Now we have studied the rectangular glass slab. You can see this is a rectangular glass slab. So P, Q, R, S is a rectangular glass slab. PS is the thickness T. Okay, thickness of the slab is T. Now a ray of light AB is incident at an angle I. So what is the angle of incidence I? I is given as 45. Okay, 45 degree. AB is incident in the medium air. So what is the medium here? Outside the slab the medium is air. Inside the slab the medium is glass, which is denser than air. Therefore, here you can see the ray after entering inside the glass slab is refracted along the path BC. So that the angle made by the ray BC with the normal is R. So R is the angle of refraction. This only we have to find out. What is the angle of refraction? Is it given by any one of these? We have to find out. So angle of incidence is 45 degree. Angle of refraction is R. Okay, suppose if the glass slab were not kept along the path of light, then light should not have undergone refraction at all. Then what should have been the path of light in the absence of glass slab? It should have traveled straight along the line A, B, E, F. Is it not? So that would have been its path in the absence of slab. So because the slab is kept, it is deviating. It is deviating. Okay. Once again, the light has to come out from glass into air. Okay, back to air itself. So once again, this ray BC is refracted. It is bending away from the normal. It is bending away from the normal. So that you can see that the emergent ray is CD. The emergent ray is CD. So the incident ray AB, which is produced along E and F, is parallel to the emergent ray CD. So the emergent ray and the incident ray direction which is produced, both are parallel to each other. This perpendicular distance between these two directions only is called the lateral shift. So in this picture I have drawn a perpendicular CE, okay, to the straight line ABEF. So that this distance CE, it is the shortest distance or the perpendicular distance between the incident direction and the emergent ray. That D, small d only, is called the lateral shift. Okay. So the lateral shift is given by the formula. You have to remember this formula. Okay. Lateral shift is given by D is equal to the thickness T into sine of I minus R divided by cos of R. Okay, so students, so what is here D? D is the lateral shift, which is the perpendicular distance between the emergent ray and the direction of the incident ray extended. Okay, what is given in the sum? Read again and again till you understand. If the lateral shift produced per unit thickness. So what do you mean by that? Lateral shift D divided by the thickness. This only is called as what? Lateral shift per unit thickness. Understand? So in this expression, when T is brought to the left hand side, it becomes what? D by T. And this only is called the lateral shift per unit displacement. So that is equal to what? That is given as what? 1 by root 3. Is it not? So this is equal to 1 by root 3 meter is given. So this is a lateral, okay, shift per unit displacement, per unit thickness. This is given, the value is given as 1 by root 3 meter. So when I bring this t to the left hand side, this becomes what? D by t, that is equal to 1 by root 3, that is equal to, the remaining terms are there, is it not? A sine of I minus r, okay? So this is a sine of I minus r divided by cos of r. Okay children, now trigonometric ratio I am going to use. Sine A minus B format I am going to use. So what is sine of A minus B equal to? Sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. Is it not? So I am going to expand this. So 1 by root 3 is now equal to sine A cos B, that is sine I, okay, into cos of R minus cos A sine B. So this is cos A into sine of B, and this is a whole divided by cos of R, okay, cos R. Now this is equal to sine. What is the angle of incidence given here? Angle of incidence is 45. So sine I must be equal to what? Sine 45, is it not? Then I will split these two terms, okay, divided by the same denominator. So instead of sine I can substitute sine 45. Am I right? Are you understanding? So sine I becomes sine 45, okay, into cos R, okay, into cos R. So the first term divided by cos R minus the second term is cos 45 into sine R, okay. So this is cos 45 into sine of R divided by cos of R. Okay, this first term cos R and cos R can be cancelled. So left hand side is what? 1 by root 3. Right hand side first term is what? After cancelling cos R, what is sine 45 value? Sine 45 is 1 by root 2, is it not? So this is equal to, first term is 1 by square root of 2, okay, minus cos 45, okay, multiplied by sine R divided by cos R. What is sine R divided by cos R? It is tangent of R. Sin theta by cos theta is equal to tan theta. So this sine R by cos R will become tan R. And what is the second term? Cos 45 is also 1 by root 2. So this will become what? 1 by root 2 into tan of R. Clear? So what is common factor here? Right hand side, it is 1 by root 2. Therefore 1 by root 3 is equal to 1 by root 2 is taken as common factor. So what is 1 by root 2 into 1? The first term. Minus 1 by root 2 into tan R. That is the second term. 1 minus tan of R. Okay. Now this root 2 comes as a product on the left hand side. So 1 minus tan R. 1 minus tan R is equal to square root of 2 divided by square root of 3. So this is a square root of 2 divided by root 3, that is equal to square root of 2 by 3. Then I will bring this root 2 by 3 to the left and minus tan R to the other side. So 1 minus square root of 2 by 3 is equal to tan R. Therefore, R is equal to tan inverse of 1 minus square root of 2 by 3. So, this is the final answer. What is asked here? The angle of refraction produced is found to be what? Which option is coming for us? Tan inverse of 1 minus square root of 2 by 3. So, this is not correct, okay? This is the right answer, okay? So it is very clear that the angle of refraction R is equal to tan inverse of 1 minus square root of 2 by 3. Okay children, therefore, so which option is correct? Option B is the correct answer. So this type of problem they have asked in the previous IIT JEE entrance, understand? So First, you must remember this expression. So, first lateral shift. What is the lateral shift? You have to understand. Correctly, you have to remember the expression. When you divide this lateral shift by the thickness of this glass slab, that is called by the name lateral shift per unit thickness. So, such terms and all you must be familiar. I hope you must have understood well. Fine.